Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil and today we are picking bulls for the factory. So we're going to pick a few out of the slats and we're going to pick a good few out of here. Now we're not going to go with all we're picking out, but just also I'm holding the camera in my hand because I have it on the head strap. I'll put it in my head because you need both hands when you're at bulls just to be on the safe side. So get this open and we get these boys out. Hopefully I've left myself enough space. Yep. So. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Shh. Right. Shh. So that's all the bulls out. Come on. Shh. 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 Come on. Shh. Come on. Shh. Hop, 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 hop. Shh. Come on. Shh. Come on. Shh. There's a stick left there. Come on! Hey, 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 hey! Hop, hop, hop! Hey! 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 Oh! Hop! Hop, 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 hop! Hop! Hey! Yeah. So now, with the bulls out, so the plan is we're going to pick out 12 and we're going to be putting them in the other side of the shed. We'll be going with some on the next morning and the next load. The others will be leaving to one side just to take a bit of pressure off the shed. We always find when you take cattle out of a shed that there are others, the ones that aren't doing as well, come on at a hard rate. So that's the boys anyways. We gotta go start sorting. So put this on my head. So now we'll open up the chute and we can let them in and let them up, and we'll read the numbers when we have them all picked. 12, yeah? 12. Yeah. So be very careful when you're working with the bulls. Just can't take your eye off them. That lad there. Yeah, he's good and fat.
Up, up.
Come on. Shh. Come on. Shh. That black lad there. So it's quite hard. Right. Go away, you. So it's quite hard picking bulls now when they're all running around. Shh. So what you're looking for in them is the fat either side of the tail. Is what I always go on, and how loose the skin is on them. So these bulls are just starting to settle down a bit now. Just make it a little bit easier. Because you really just need to get a bit of a feel on them just to be able to get the right ones. So you do. Oh, he's a bit too tight. No. So now we have our 12 bulls picked, so we're going to put the rest of the bulls back in the shed so we can handle them, get the numbers, pick the 4. No, we picked the 4 that's going in the next load now, get the numbers, or do it on the morning? Pick now, okay. shut this, open the gate in. Would all come down though. So put them all back in, so you can see from I think one of the last times when we were cleaning them out in that video how dirty they were, and look how clean they are now. They've been on the mill peat. How long have they been on it? 2 weeks? Shh. Shh. So now, that's them back in the shed. But anyways, as I was saying, they've been on that about 2 weeks or 3 weeks now. They've been on that mill peat. So they get, with the pressure gone off them now, with 12 gone out of the pen or the shed now, I'd say we should get another week out of it. I'd say, at least anyways, and then we'll probably have to change it again. But as you can see there, middle peat and cleaning out does not go very well. It's incredibly hard handled and managed. So it is. It's very hard managed. Anyways, we tighten this up. We'll go look at them, read their numbers, and then we'll go look at a few in the slats to fill out the rest of the load for the next day. Just take a bit of pressure off that. As I said earlier, when you take pressure off the pens, we always find that the rest, or any bulls that were kind of lacking behind, tend to pick up then whatever it is, whether they're being bullied or what. I don't know. They're more than enough feed anyway, so it's not that, so I don't know. But anyways, we tighten this up and we'll go look at them. So now we have our 12 bulls here. So we've just rung the house for someone to take down numbers first. So we'll have a look at some of the cattle. So what we're looking for, there's a good bull there now. So I always look for is these globs of fat either side of the tail. The tail kind of disappears into the animal. On continentals it's very obvious, but in the Frisians it just doesn't really do. But you can see it's nice and spongy, and inside of the flank skin nice and loose. He's one that can go to the, so that's what we're looking for when we look at the cattle. So I'll pick the fattest ones out of it for Friday or for when we're going. So we'll read these numbers. What ones are you missing? So that's the bulls anyway. So there'll be some of them going in the next load with some of the slats, and then the other lads will be going in left in the shed to go for the following week with a few more out of the slats, and we just whittle our way through it. And as everybody knows, the beef market is in a bit of a recovery. How many? As I was saying, the beef is in a bit of a recovery at the minute. That's a good fat bull there. The price is up. It's definitely up from what we were getting last summer. Now that animal there is probably a P grade, or definitely an O minus anyways. You just know by how narrow the round is on them. Whereas you look at this lad, he's just that bit fuller in the back end, so he'd probably grade, I'd say, an O equals. I don't think we have any O plus kind of cattle there at the minute. No, I'd say we'll tight have an O plus in that, but we should, he might be, but on the grades it's just how the back end looks on them. But anyways, as I was saying, the beef thing is kind of recovering. So we have killed some already this year and got on. Not like price wise, you always need to be getting more, but with the cattle, weights were good, grades were good, fats were perfect, 2 pluses, 3 minuses. Couldn't ask for better in Frisian bulls. But we're in a bit of a predicament now. One of them had a lesion and out. One of them had a lesion, and because everything seems to be going to China nowadays. It has, because to go to China you need to have TB clear, even though we haven't. It's only a suspect. It's being cultured at the minute. We haven't got the results back from it, but because it's a suspected TB lesion, we've been locked up, which has left us taking a bit less for our cattle than if they were clear for the China market, and also it's made them a little bit harder to sell. So it's not ideal, but that always tends to be the case around here. There's always something to upset the job. But they're a fine batch of bulls now. That's a good round bull there. So we'll leave them in the top end of the shed. We have to do a bit more tidying there. Just wanted to get this done while we had daylight. So the other bucks then are other side of the wall. And we'll go look at the slats now. Huh? Yeah, so these are the boys on the slats. The sun is just in a perfect spot for reading and looking at cattle, so we'll have to get the other side of the sun so we can see what we're at. So that lad there, so these bulls are by far better. Him 32.17, so that's a Jersey. I know he is, but he's mud fat, and that's really all we go on when we're picking cattle. We try and pick, when we're killing a certain amount, we try and pick the heavier of them, so that we do get, so it gives the others a bit of chance to come on. But it's always the fattest, because it's the fat is where you get, the fat is really what you get paid on. So it is. We rarely ever have P grades. We wouldn't have, I don't think we had 10 the last year, and all the Friesians and Jerseys we killed, this nearly every one of them is an O. I think we average an O equals, I think. So he can do a bit more, he can do a bit more. No. So I will show you a video of these lads during the summer. These were ones that we brought in back in the summer for doing a bit of dosing, and just to give you an idea how well they did. You might have a bit more to gain. That lad. So now, that is our bulls picked, and to be perfectly honest, you could kill more out of this pen, but it's just the way things are. I know our age is because this is in January, and would have liked to have a good few more of them gone by now, but just the way things were, and we were advised to hold off because everyone was hoping the cattle might get tight, and so they did, or seem to have, because the price is recovering. But I would have liked to have more gone. So again, with the stats on these cattle, so the stats on these cattle in 18s calves, it'll be the same as last year. Our ages will be up, which with the China market, all that matters for the Chinese is they're under 30 months. So the under 24 month bull thing is now seems to have vanished. They don't seem to care. Once you tick the box for China, under 30 months and you're in business. But we just hopefully now, this lesion we have, it was on one of the bulls on the slats. They've never mixed with any other bulls, been at home the whole summer. No other cattle. We had clear TB test the last time we tested. We've no neighbours down, so about 90%, I'm pretty much 90% sure we wouldn't have it, and it's probably just a knock-on effect of having pneumonia when it was a calf, and that's probably it. But look at, well, time will tell, and with the way our luck is at the minute, it probably will end up being it. But anyways, that's it. So the next time you'll see me will be when we are just taking them out of the shed and breeding them for loading and sorting them out then, and then that's it for the video. So we'll get back and get these jobs finished. So good morning everyone. So today, or now, we're just gonna go pick out the bulls that we want for finishing or going in today's load. So we're just picked them out of the shed. So there'll be the 4 in the slats and a few then out of the 12 that we picked in the previous clip, which is 2 days ago, a bit more, I can't remember. But you can see this head torch on me. I got this sent out to Christ, I don't know am I pronouncing that right, Perun from Olight. It's a right angle torch, but I have a head strap for it, so I can use it a lot easier. So I'll be using this. There'll be a bit more about it at the end of the video, but you can make up your own mind. I'm very impressed by it. It has exceeded my expectations, is the best way to put it. It's a savage bit of a light. But anyways, we'll go get what we need to do done first. Do I know my numbers? Relatively, I know that some of the cattle anyways. So now everyone, we have our cattle picked, and we have our cattle picked. You can't really see them there. I turn on some extra lights, but we have our cattle picked. The lorries just come into the yard, so we get them in, and then I suppose I'll talk about this little light then at the end. So that's them there on their final destination, so we will leave it at that until we've them loaded. So now everyone, we got our bulls away. Happy out with them now, no problems loading. I didn't film load, you know yourselves, just cause some men don't want to be on camera. But got them away 100%. I'd be hoping we'd no worse than a 2 equals. I don't think we'll have any 2 equals from the 2 plus to 3 minus. Like the last load of bulls we killed, with all 2 pluses, 3 minuses. Weights up near 290, 300 kilos, what we'd be aiming for. And I'd like to think there's no P grades on it. It should be all O's. And that jersey, O plus R, I'd like to think. But you don't really know till they hang up and they grade them. So we will just have to wait and see. I'll let you know in the next video how they go on. Anyways, there was this torch you can see on my head. The Perun, Olight Perun. Savage little torch. I will be doing a full review video on it at the end of the month. Well, I'll give it a good use, get through all its uses. But it's a very versatile light. And if you don't want to wait for the review video and you want to go get yourself one, head in the description down below. There's 2 links there. One is to the Olight page where they have a huge range of torches, all sizes, sorts, for any budget. Crazy amount of lights there if you're interested in one. And the other one will bring you straight to this. And if for the first time ever, someone has actually given me a discount code, a coupon code for one of these. So if you want to get 10% off one of these, when you bring it to the checkout, type in farm10 into the coupon code, or the the little section where it asks do you have any promotional offers, and you get 10% off that light. So it's fantastic. Someone's actually not only giving me something, but it's giving something to you as well. So it's great. It's great. But anyways, that's the light. So I will be giving a full review video just when I give it a good old use and see the ins and outs of it. But I am quite impressed by it at the minute. It definitely exceeded my expectations, and there's a ferocious amount of light off it for the size of it. But anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. Hope you enjoyed this video. You have any comments, anything like that, as always, hit me down in the comments down below. That is it for me. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Good luck.